This is the crossing of the staffs, which means that anybody that is not an officer above may come up to the podium. La Yasha Allah, which means to Israel. Amajum, which means to stand. Panyihaki Dum, which means to turn, face the east. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Quadash, Hayya, Shimka, Yahweh, Malakwithka, Taba'a, Ratazayaka, Hayya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawur, Hayya, Bashamayim, Nathan, Lanawa, Lakam, Call, Yawum, Wasalachanawa, Kwabawath Nawa, Kasalach Nawa, Kwabawath Yanawa, Wala'a, Tabayai Nawa, Bonasaya 1, Abal, Hawashai Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wa'ala, what the part, La'alamyum, Aman. Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Prayer for the Hakak, or the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baba Kashah, Nathanawa, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Call Makala, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, Latahor, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakim, Hamathium, Hakak, Al Rakawath, Hatama Allah, the Garshan, by Shimi Yahushai, the Waraman. For the power in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Pray to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Barak Lanawa. Wa Yasha Allah. Wahabayah. Suparium. Barak. Ba'ashem Yahushai. The Waraman. Pray to bless Israel in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahushai, thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'a, Ayanya, Al-Haharium, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Isariah, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Al-Yathun, Lamawat, Regolka, Al-Yanawum, Shamarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawum, Wala'a, Yayishun, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazorka, Al Yad, Yumyaka, Yawamum, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarak, Bal Ya'ala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makol, Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaathka, Wa'aka, Ma'aita, Wa'aid, I will Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, all Damayah, Laka, all Thakarash, Wa'al, Nashakwat, all Kaya, Hana, Awayabyaka, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Ya'ara Yamwa, Sawada, Wayata, Yaitazwa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarawa, Likawa, Wanakidam, Mongolia, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham, Yasha'ala, Iwata, Kaya, Nawaitazwa, Labat, Yakadwa, all Yaka, Baryak, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Arawum, Wayashmai, Alayum, Mawa'aba, Wagorium, Gabal, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimalak, Palusha, Aim, Yashabia, Tazawar, Gam, Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawad, Labanya, Lawat, Selah, Aisha, Lahum, Kamadian, Kasa Yasara, Kayabian, Baraka'ol, Kayashawan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayan Da'ara, Hayawa, Damun, La Dama, Shayatamwa, Nara, Yab Mawa, Ka'irab, Wakaza'aba, Wakazabak, Wakatazor, Manai, Call, Nasayakumwa, Ashar, Amarawa, Nayarashah, Lanawa, Nawath, Alahayum, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogola, Kakwash, Lapanya, Rawaka, Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Tava'ira.
Yawa'ira.
Ya'ira.
Ya'ira.
Waka Lahaba.
Woga'awu.
Talahat.
Salahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Dardatma.
Yardawu.
Wasa Arika.
Wasa'irika.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapathka.
Wabakra.
Tabahalam.
Ka'alum.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Panyaham.
Wayahan.
Walawan.
Wawan.
Waybakashwa.
Wabukashwa.
Shimka.
Shirka.
Yahawa.
Yahawu.
Yabashwa.
Wabashwa.
Wayba'alwa.
Waba'awu.
Idea.
Aidi.
Ai.
Ai.
Waykaparawa.
Wawu.
Wayabadwa.
Wawu.
Wayda'aiwa.
Ya'iwu.
Kaya.
Kayo.
Atha.
Ata.
Shimka.
Shirka.
Yahawa.
Yahawu.
Labadka.
Bakra.
All your one.
Awun.
All.
Aw.
Call.
Aw.
Ha'aratazah.
Ha'aratazah.
Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thou silence on my power.
Keep not thy silence, O my power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O my power.
And be not still, O my power.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
and enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
and lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against our people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They consulted against our hidden ones.
They have said,
They said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
let us cut them off and be the nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more in
is
remembrance.
no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
which is the inhabitants of Tyre.
A sword also is joined with him.
The sword also is joined with him.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They are hoping the children of Lot
Selah.
shall not
Do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished and endured.
They became as dung for the earth.
They came that done for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
They can know like a red.
and like Zeeb.
And that's he.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all the princes,
as Zeba and as Almunah,
as Zeba and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of the Most High power in possession.
the houses of the Most High power and possession.
O my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burn the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So let us keep them with our tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
make them afraid with our storm,
Fill their faces with shame,
fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh,
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
in Paris,
that men may know
that they may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High,
over all the earth.
oh, all the earth.
Prayer for the blessings or power structure in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh,
Barak Yahweh,
wa Yahweh Shai,
wa Yahweh Shai,
wam Yaka Allah,
wa Yahweh,
wa Hayim,
wa Hayim,
Matazabia ala Wap Yahana,
wa Zadia, our Wap Yahana,
Ha ala Wapyum,
how our Wapim,
Ha Saranyum,
how Sarayim,
Ha Quatazayanyum,
how Koksaganyum,
Ha Khayayum,
how Kwayayum,
wa Akhwathian,
wa Kwafian,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashim Yahushai,
Bashim Yahushai,
the water Aman.
one month.
Prayer for the blessings or power structure in the English. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahushai,
and Yahushai,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angels,
and the angels,
commanding General Yohana,
commanding General
the
Yohana,
generals,
the
the
generals,
captains,
the captains,
the officers,
the officers,
the troopers,
the troopers,
and the
and
sisters.
the sisters,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahushai,
and name Yahushai.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So big.
Prayer for the curses in the English. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
in all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
The evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathens.
That speak against us, thy prophets.
That speak against us, thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses.
The evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathens.
And shake loose the treasure.
And shake loose the treasure.
Of the rich of Israel.
Of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
The evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And their drug dealers.
And the drug dealers.
The court
The
system.
court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments are enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Intellect synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinhead.
Posse Comitazi.
Posse Comitazi.
The gay movement.
The gay movement.
The lesbian
The
movement.
lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
National Space Program.
Army.
Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the airwaves.
The cable access channels.
Cable access channel.
And the radio channels.
And the radio channel.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
that seek to stop us
that seek to stop us.
and bring swift destruction to all the heathen
And bring swift destruction to all the heathens
that stand in the way
that stand in the way
or try to stop us
or try to stop us
from broadcasting your words
or broadcasting your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues.
us all the place.
Cause them to go to and fro
Cause them go to and fro
through the earth
through the earth
and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer.
Let the place shake the house of the thief and the murderer.
Let Yahushua,
Let Yahushua,
Michael and Gabriel
let Queen Gabriel
come down with the flying saucers
come down to the flying saucer
and punish all the heathen
and punch all the heathens
that come up against us
that come up against us
as we speak thy word.
as we speak thy words.
Cause it to be known
Cause it to be known
by all
by all
that it is the angels that have done it.
that is the angel that have done it.
Cause it to be spread
Cause it to be spread
through the media
through the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause it to shake thy coming.
In the name of Yahushua.
And then Yahushua,
Thank you.
thank you.
Always.
Always.
So be it.
So be it.
Sar, which means to turn. Shabia, which means to be seated. We're going to be starting the book of Genesis, chapter 18 and verse 17. Make sure your phones are on silent, Bokasha.
Come, son.
All right, it's the book of Genesis, chapter 18, verse 17. In Hebrew, will call, but God will call. I war, Ashar, Yahya, Al Yawan, Shakabath, Zarai, Wakabat, Bamyam, Watama'a, Id, Ha'irab, Pa. Verse 18. Wa'ash, Ashar, Yashakab, Ayash, Atha, Shakabath, Zarai, Wa Rakatazawa, Bamyam, Wa Tama'awa, Aid, Ha'irab, verse 19, Wa Asha, Kaya, Thaya, Zabah, Dama, Yahya, Zabah, Babashar, Shaba'ith, it's like a Shaba'itha, Yum Yum, Thaya, Banadath, Wakal, Ha Nagai, Ba, Ya Tama'a, Aid, Hi Rab, verse 20, Wakal, Ashar, Dashakab, Al Yawan, it's like it, Al Yawu, Banadath, Ya Tama'a, Wakal, Ashar, Tashab, Al Yawu, Ya Tama'a, verse 21, Wakal, Ha Nagai, Bamash Kaba, Yakabat, Bagad Yawu, Wa Rakataza, Bamayum, Watama'a, Aid, Hi Rab, 22, Wakal, Ha Nagai, Bakal, Kolya, Ashar, Tashab, Al Yawa, Yakabat, Bagad Yawa, Wa Rakataza, Bamyum, Wa Tama'a, Aid, Ha'irab, verse 23, Wa Amma, Al, Ha Mashakab, Hawa'a, Awa, Al, Hakolya, Ashar, Hawa'a, Yashabath, Al Yawa, Banagaiwa, Bawa, Yatama'a, Aid, Ha'irab. Hop that up. So look at Slovakia. Slovakia. Book of Genesis, chapter 18, and verse 17. In the English. And the Lord said, shall I hide from Abraham a thing which I do? 18. Seeing that Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him. Verse 19, for I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him. And they shall keep the way of the Lord to do justice and judgment, that the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he hath spoken of him. And Commander Johanna brought this out this Monday, I believe, about how we love to say that this generation doesn't listen, and it's simply because the man is not able to do his job in the house. He's not able to go in and make sure that his children are keeping certain rules set in place. The rules it is that we get from these scriptures, the laws, statutes, and commandments. He's not able to discipline his children how he needs to make sure that they understand that they need correction to stay on the appropriate path. And you're not allowed to correct your woman to make sure she stays on the appropriate path. There's a reason that the man is the head of the woman, and that the head of the man is Christ, is because the only way for us to keep order in our houses, to make sure that a generation of children do not go out into the streets and destroy their lives, do not go out and destroy the communities. The only way to ensure that is to make sure that the man is able to be the head of his household, and that man is following the Lord. And the only way for that man to follow the Lord and to seek after the Lord is to come here in the ISUPK. We're the only ones that are truly trying to turn back to God. The only ones who aren't consumed by the ways of the world, unlike all the religions of this world that are not of God. All right. Verse 20, and the Lord said, because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, because their sin is very grievous. 21, I will go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it, which is come unto me, and if not, I will know. 22, and the men turned their faces from thence and went toward Sodom, but Abraham stood yet before the Lord. 23, and Abraham drew near and said, wilt thou also destroy the righteous with the wicked? Saying Abraham hearing how the Lord was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, Abraham having some mercy, he wanted to try to preserve his people that were still following the Lord in those lands. You understand? Like he don't want to just see all his nation be destroyed and he be the only one left. Like a righteous man doesn't want to see that, which is why what Christ did for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians was so amazing. Because not only did he come before the Lord for us as a mediator, but he did so by giving his life for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And that's a kind of brotherhood that you have to have in this nation if you want to get your people out of hell. You have to be willing to give up everything in order to raise up blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, even if it means giving up your life. You have to be able to plead with the Lord somehow to get him to show this nation some kind of mercy, to give this nation an opportunity to turn back to him. You have to be able to do something, and that's making a sacrifice for the people, which of course is what we do every day in the UPK, every Saturday, every time we have a food or clothing drive, anything it is you see us doing, we're making sacrifices for our people, whether it's giving time, giving up our weekends where we could be at home with our families, with our ribs, our babies, just chilling out, doing what it is that we enjoy, but instead we're making sure that we raise up this nation. You understand? We go before the Lord for our people because of Slovakia. Genesis chapter 18, verse 24. Alya, Yash, Kamashium, Taza the Yakma, Bathawak, Hayor, Ha'ap, Tatapa, Wala'a, Tasha'a, Lamakwum, Lama'ain, Kamashium, Ha Tazada Yakma, Ashar, Bakwarab, verse 25, Kalal, Lak, Maishath, Kadabar, Hazah, Lahamyath, Tazadayak, Aim, Rashai, Waya, Ka Tazadayak, Karashai, Kalal, Lak, Hashapat, Kol, Aratazah, La'a, Yaisha, Mashapat, verse 26. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Amma, Amatazah, Batadama, Kamashium, Tazadayakma, Bathawak, Hayor, Wa Nasha'athya, Lakal, Ha Makwawam, Ba'abaram, verse 27. Wa Ya'ain, Abraham, Wa Ya'omar, Hana, Na'a, Ha Wa'altaya, Ladabar, All, Adanya, Wa Anakya, Ipar, Wa Apar, verse 28. So like you. Awalya, Yakasarwan, Kamashium, Ha Tazadayakma, Kamash, Ha Tashakyath, Bakamash, Ath, Kal, Hayar, Waya Amar, La'a, Ashakyath, Amma, Amataza, Sham, Arabayim, Wa Kamash. Verse 29. Wa Yasap. Iwad. La Debar. Al Yahweh. Wa Ya'amar. Al Ya. Ya Matazawan. Sham. Arabayim. Wa Ya'amar. La Aisha. Ba'ibawar. Ha'arabayim. Verse 30. Wa Ya'amar. All. Yakar. La'adanya. It's like a Wa Adabara. All ya. Yamatazawan. Sham. Shalashyam. Wa Ya'amar. Aisha. Mataza. Sham. Shalashyam. Got that up. So back here. Our book of Genesis, chapter 18, verse 24 in the English. Peradventure, there be 50 righteous within the city. Wilt thou also destroy and not spare the place for the 50 righteous that are therein? 25. That be far from thee to do after this manner, to slay the righteous with the wicked, and that the righteous should be as the wicked, that be far from thee. Shall not the judge of all the earth do right? 26. And the Lord said, if I find in Sodom 50 righteous within the city, then I will spare all the place for their sakes. It's like it. 27. And Abraham answered and said, behold, now I have taken upon me to speak unto the Lord, which am but dust and ashes. 28. Peradventure there shall lack 5 of the 50 righteous. Wilt thou destroy all the city for lack of 5? And he said, if I find there 40 and 5, I will not destroy it. 29. And he spake unto him yet again, and said, peradventure there shall be 40 found there. And he said, I will not do it for 40's sake. 30. And he said unto him, oh, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak. Peradventure there shall 30 be found there. And he said, I will not do it if I find 30 there. 31. And he said, behold, now I have taken upon me. Slacking. All right. This is Genesis 18 and 31 in the Hebrew. Oyamar, Hana, Na'a, Wa Slaki, Hawa Alathia, La Debar, All, Adanya, Awalya, Ya Matazawan, Sham, Asharyim. Wa Ya'amar. La'a. Ashakyath. Ba'ibel war. Ha'isharyim. Verse 32. Wa Ya'amar. All. Na'a. Yakar. La'adanya. Wa Adabara. Ak. Hapa'im. Awalya. Yamatazawan. Sham. Ashara. Wayamar. La'a. Ashakyath. Ba'ibel war. Ha'ishara. Verse 33. Wayalak. Yahweh. Ba'ashar. Kala. Ladabar. All. Abraham. Wa Abraham. Shab. Lamakmawu. Genesis 19:1. Wa Yabawa. Shanya. Ha Malaakim. Sadama. Ba'irab. Wa Lawat. Yashab. Basha'ar. Sadama. Wa Yara. Lawat. Wa Yaquam. La Quaratham. Wa Yashathakwa. Apayim. Aratazah. Verse 22. Verse 2. Wayamar. Hana. Na'a. Adanya. Sawarya. Saki. Sawarawa. Saki. Sawarawa. Na'a. All. Bayath. Ibadakma. Walyanwa. Saki. Wa Layanwa. Wa Rakatazawa. Regalyakam. Wa Shakamathma. Wa Halaktham. La Darakam. Wa Ya'amarwa. La'a. Kaya. Barakwab. Now, Saki. Now Yun. Verse 3. Wa Yapatazar. Bam. Ma'ad. Wa Yasarwa. Alyawa. Wa Yaba'awa. All. Bayathwa. Wa Ya'aisha. Laham, Mashatha, Wa Matazawath, Apa, Wa Yaakalwa. Verse 4, Saram, Yashakabwa, Wa Anashia, Hayar, Anashia, Sadama, Nasabawa, Al, Habayath, Mana'ar, Wa'id, Zaquan, Kal, Ha'aim, Makwatazah. Cut that up. All right, this book of Genesis, chapter 18, verse 31 in the English. And he said, Behold, now I have taken upon me to speak. Unto the Lord, peradventure there shall be 20 found there. And he said, I will not destroy it for 20's sake. 32, and he said, Oh, let not the Lord be angry, and I will speak yet but this once. Peradventure 10 shall be found there. He said, I will not destroy it for 10's sake. 33, and the Lord went his way as soon as he had left, communing with Abraham. And Abraham returned unto his place. So that's just Abraham trying to get the Lord to spare the city and this lands from destruction. If I believe he started with 50 righteous, worked his way all the way down to 10. All right. So Genesis chapter 19, verse 1. And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them. And he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. 2. And he said, Behold now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early, and go on your ways. And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the street all night. 3. And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him, and entered into his house. And he made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. So Lot seeing these angels coming into the city, and Lot knowing how wicked the men of this city were, he knew that he could not allow, he knew that he couldn't allow for these angels to sleep on the streets, because as we already know of just how aggressive everyone in the, well, not everyone, but how aggressive those in Sodom and Gomorrah were when it came to alternative lifestyles. And that's exactly what America is going to be seeing here soon. Like just as men eventually come to Lot's door and try to assault and abuse these 2 angels, because they were new men in the city they haven't known yet. Like the same thing is going to be going on in America. Like it's just a given when a society accepts alternative lifestyles. It's the same thing that happened in Rome and in Greece. Like it's no different. Like that's why when you see these stories in the Bible, like you're seeing history and how it is that societies conducted themselves when they allowed for certain things to go on. You get to see the morality of the people during these times and know that if you allow the same things to happen today, that the same morality is going to come back to life in the earth. Like the same standards that the people keep are going to come back into the earth, which is why if we turn back to the Lord, you'll see how when we were right in the eyes of the Lord, how much of a better life we had as a people. You'll see how the nations weren't able to come rule over us and oppress and destroy us. They weren't able to destroy our households and our families. Weren't able to take our children and turn them to their ways as they do today in America. You get to see all the wonderful things that we did when we served the Lord. And the same thing can happen for our people today. All we have to do is be willing to make that change. Verse 4, but before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round, both old and young, all the people from every quarter. So whether they was young, old, they was teenagers, they was elderly men, they came from all parts of the cities, and they surrounded Lot's house. All right, all the men of Sodom. Okay. All right, this is book of Genesis chapter 19 and verse 5 in the Hebrew. Wa Yakorawa, all, Lawat, Wa Yaamarwa, Lawa, Aya, Ha'anashim, Ashar, Ba'awa, Oyak, Hoyala, Ha Watazaki, Ha Watazayama, Oyanwa, Wanadai, a thumb. Verse 6. Wa Yataza, Aham, Lawat, Ha Pathak, Wa Hadalath, Cigar, a car Yawa. Verse 7. Wa Yamar, all, Na'a, Akhya, Tara'ai, Saki, Tara'aiwa. Verse 8. Hana, Na'a, Laya, Shathya, Banawath, Ashar, La'a, Yara'aiwa, Ayash, Awatazaya, Na, Athan, all you come, Wa Aishawa, Lahan, Katawab, Ba'ai Yunyakam, Rock, La'anashiam, Ha'al, all, Daishawa, the bar, Kaya, Al, Khan, Ba'awa, Batazal, Quarathya. Verse 9. Waya Amarawa, Gash, Hala'ah, Waya Amarawa, Ha'akad, Ba'a, Lagawar, Waya Shapat, Shapawat, Aitha, Narai, Lak, Mama, Waya Patazarwa, Wayash, Balawat, Ma'ad, Waya Gashwa, Lashabar, Hadalah. Verse 10. Wayashalakwa, Ha'anashim, Ath, Yadama, Wayabyawa, Ath, Lawat, Alyaham, Habayath, Watha, Hadalath, Sagarwa. Verse 11. Wa'ath, Ha'anashim, Shar, Pathach, Hagayath, Hakawa, Basanarium, Makutan, Wa'aid, Garawal, Wa'yala'awa, Lamataza, Hapathak. Clap that up. All right, book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 5. And they called unto Lot, said unto him, where are the men which came in to thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. And when it's saying that we may know them, as so they can assault them. All right, which is what we spoke about earlier, and that's just the kind of lifestyle that an alternative lifestyle promotes. All right. Verse 6. And Lot went out at the door unto them and shut the door after him. 7. And said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Verse 8. Behold, now I have 2 daughters which have not known man. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. Verse 9. And they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now will we deal worse with thee than with them. And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door. Verse 10. But the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house to them and shut to the door. Verse 11. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they wearied themselves to find the door. So and these men were so aggressive and just so filled with demons that as you see, they were ready to break down that door to get to those men. Like, they was ready to do anything in order to try and satisfy that lust, that demon that was in them, to try and turn others away from the Lord and to their lifestyle, which typically is what happens when you get abused. Is um you go down that path, and these angels pulled in Lot and smote all the men outside with blindness, both small and great. Which we already know the story of how them angels had to get out of there, how Lot had to get out of there. Otherwise, those men would have just hunted them down. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 12. Wa Yamarwa Ha'anashim All Lawat Aid Maya Lak Pa Kathan Wa Banayak Wa Banathyak Wakal Ashar Lak Bayar Hawataza Man Ha Makwawam. 13. Kaya Mashakathyam Anaknawa Ath Hamakwawam Hazah Kaya Gadol Taza Iquam Saki Taza Iquatham Ath Panya Yahweh Wa Yashalaknawa Yahweh Lashakath. Verse 14. Wa Yatazah Lawat Wa Yadabar All Kathanyawa Laquakia Banath Yawa Wayamar Quawam Saki Quawamwa Tazawa Man Ha Makwawam Hazah Kaya Mashakiath Yahweh Ath Hayar Wa Yaya Kamatazachwa Bayanya Kathanyawa. Verse 15. Wakamawa Hashakar Al Wa Yatazawa Ha Malaakim, Balawat, Lamar, Awam, Quak, Ath, Ashathka, Wa'ath, Shathya, Banathyak, Ha Namatazath, Pan, that's a pa, by one, Hayar, 16. Wa Yathamama, Wa Yakazakwa, yeah, Slaki, Wa Yakazakwa, Ha Nashyam, Bayadwa, Wabayad, Shatwa, Wabayad, Shathya, Banathyawa, Bakamalath, Yahweh, O Yahweh, Wa Yatazawa, Wa Yanakwa, Makawataza, La Yar, or 17. Wa Saki, Wa Yahya, Kawatazayaham, Atham, Hakawataza, Wa Yamar, Hamalat, Al, Na Pashak, All, Tabayat, Akaryak, Wa All, Daimad, Akal, Hakakar, Hara, Hamalat, Pan, Thatapa, verse 18. Williamar, Lawat, Aham, All, Na'a, Adanya. I cut that up. One second. All right, book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 12 in the English. And the men said unto Lot, Hast thou here any besides son-in-law, and thy sons, and thy daughters? Whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place. 13. For we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of the Lord. The Lord hath sent us to destroy it. 14. And Lot went out and spake unto his sons-in-law, which married his daughters, and said, Up, get you out of this place, for the Lord will destroy this city. But he seemed as one that mocked unto his sons-in-law. 15. And when the morning arose, and the angels hastened Lot, saying, Arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city. 16. And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand, and upon the hand of his wife, upon the hand of his 2 daughters, the Lord being merciful unto him, and they brought him forth and set him without the city. 17. And it came to pass, when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, Escape for thy life, look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain, escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed. 18. And Lot said unto them, Oh, not so, my Lord. You understand? So after the angels had gotten Lot out of the situation and had gotten them, had gotten out of the situation of the gang of those living alternative lifestyles trying to assault and abuse them, they told Lot to get his daughters and his wife, all his possessions, his sons-in-laws, and let them know you got to get up out this city because the Lord is going to destroy it. He went to his sons-in-laws. They didn't believe him. And really it was them wanting to stay in the world, like stay in the ways that were accepted in that society that they were living in, accepted in the ways of Sodom and Gomorrah. Saying so, when the allotted time came, the angel just got Lot, his wife, and his 2 daughters up out of there, took them out of the city, told them, where to flee to and not to look back, or else the terrible destruction that was coming upon that place would consume them. All right. So look at Genesis chapter 19 and verse 19. Hana, Naa, Matazah, Ibadak, Khan, Ba'ayanayak, Wa Thagadol, Kasadak, Ashar, Ashayath, Imadya, La Kayawath, Ath, Napashya, Wa Anakya, La'ah, Awakal, Lamalat, Hara, Pan, Thad Tabaknaya, Hara'ai, Wamathya. Verse 20. Hana, Na, Hayar, Hazaath, Korba, Lanawat, Shema, Wayah, Matazaira, Amalat, Na'a, Shema, Hala'ah, Matazira, Hawa'ah, Wathachya, Napashya, Wayamar, Al Yahweh, Anah, Nashathya, Panayak, Gam, Ladabar, Hazah, Labalthaya, Hapakya, Ath, Hayar, Ashar, Labarath. 22. Mahar, Hamalat, Shema, Kaya, La'ah, I will call, La'ishawath, Dabar, Aid, Ba'ak, Shema, Al, Khan, Korah, Sham, Hayar, Taza Wa'ar. 23. Hashamash, Yatazah, Al, Haratazah, Wa Lawat, Ba'a, Tazaira. 24. Wa Yahweh, Hamatyar, Al, Sadama, Iwal, Imara, Gopariath, Wa'ash, Ma'ath, Yahweh, Man, Hashamyam. 25. Wa Yapak, Ath, Ha'irayam, Ha'al, Wa'ath, Call, Hakakal, Saki, Hakakar, Wa'ath, Call, Yashabaya, Ha'irayam, Wa Tazamak, Ha'adama. Clap that up. All right, book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 19. Behold, now thy servant hath found grace in thy sight. Thou hast magnified thy mercy, which thou showed unto me in saving my life. And I cannot escape to the mountain, lest some evil take me, and I die. 20. Behold, now this city is near to flee unto, and it is a little one. Oh, let me escape thither. Is it not a little one, and my soul shall live? 21. He said unto him, See, I have accepted thee concerning this thing also, that I will not overthrow this city, for the which thou hast spoken. 22. Has thee escaped thither? For I cannot do anything till thou be come thither. Therefore the name of the city was called Zoar. 23. The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zoar. 24. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven. 25. And he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities, that which grew upon the ground. This book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 26 in the Hebrew. Wathabat, Shathwa, Malakar Yahweh, Wathaya, Natazayab, Malak, verse 27. Wa Yeshakma, Abraham, Babaquar, all. Hamakuam, Ashar, Imad, Sham, Ath, Panya, Yahweh, 28. Wa Yashaquat, Al, Panya, Dama, Wa Imara, Wa Al, Call, Panya, Arataza, Hakakar, Wa Yara'a, Wahana, Al, Saki Ilah, Quayasar, Saki Quayatar, Harataza, Kakwayatar, Hakabashan, verse 29. Wa Yaya, Bashakath, Ahayam, Ath, Arya, Hakakar, Wa Yazakar, Ahayam, Ath, Abraham, Wa Yashalak, Ath, Lawat, Mathawak, Hapak, Bahapak, Ath, Ha'iriam, Ashar, Yashab, Banah, Lawat, 30. Waya'al, Lawat, Ma Tazawa'ar, Wa Yashab, Bahar, Washatya, Banat Yahweh, Imawa, Kaya, Yara'ah, La Shabbath, Ba Tazawa'ar, Wa Yashab, Ba Ma'ira, Hawa'ah, Washathya, Banath Yahweh, 31. Wata Amar, Habak Yara, all. Ha Taza'ai Yara, Abyanwa, Saquan, Wa Yash, Ayun, Barataza, Labawa, Alyanwa, Katarak, Call, Arataza, 32. Laka, Nashak, Ath, Abyanwa, Yayun, Wanashkaba, Imwa, Wanakya, Ma'ab Yanwa. Zarai. Got that up. Book of Genesis, chapter 19, verse 26 in the English. But his wife looked back from behind him. She became a pillar of salt. 27. And Abraham got up early in the morning to the place where he stood before the Lord. 28. He looked toward Sodom and Gomorrah and toward all the land of the plain. And behold, and lo, the smoke of the country went up as the smoke of a furnace. 29. And it came to pass, when God destroyed the cities of the plain, that God remembered Abraham and sent Lot out of the midst of the overthrow, when he overthrew the cities in which Lot dwelt. 30. And Lot went up out of Zoar and dwelt in the mountain, and his 2 daughters with him, for he feared to dwell in Zoar, and he dwelt in a cave, he and his 2 daughters. 31. And the firstborn said unto the younger, Our father is old, and there is not a man in the earth to come in unto us after the manner of all the earth. 32. Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. So after Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, and Lot's wife refused to obey the order of these angels, the order of the Lord, not to turn back to Sodom and Gomorrah during its destruction. She got turned to a pillar of salt because she couldn't let that place go, let an abomination go, and go and serve the Lord. And Lot ended up going into the mountains. He's dwelling there. His daughters believing that the earth is destroyed and there's no other men out there because of the sore destruction that the Lord had brought into those lands and into all those cities. And into all those cities, they decided to get their father drunk, or have hatched the scheme to get their father drunk and to lay with him and to try and get pregnant so that they can have, sons. All right. With that, just the men behind the podium. Amajim, which means to stand. La Yasha'Allah, which means to Israel. Taking the scrolls to be saluted. Starting with the highest ranking man. Yah Ba'Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yah Ba'Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Paniaki Dum, which means turn, face the east. We're doing the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Wadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malak with Ka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Asha, Baratazah, Kawur, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathan, Lanawa, Lakum, Call, Yawam, Wasalaka Nawa, Kwabawath Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kwabawath Yanawa, Wala'ah, Tabayai Nawa, Bonasaya 1, Abal, Hawashai Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wa'ala, with the power, Laulamyam, Amun. Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Prayer for the Hakak, or the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baba Kashai, Nathanawa, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Kol Machala, Kol Marawa, Hakak, Latahor, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakim, Hamathium, Hakak, Al Rakawath, Atama Allah, Garshan, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Wadaman. Prayer for the power in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Pray to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Barak Lanawa. Wa Yasha'Allah. Wa Habayah. Saparium. Barak. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Wadaman. Pray to bless Israel in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushai, bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahushai, thank you. So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayunya, Al-Haharium, Mayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Waratazah, Al-Yathun, Lamawat, Regolka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Anab, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yahishun, Shalmar, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazolka, Al Yed, Yum Yaka, Yawamum, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarath, Bal Ya'Allah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, McCall, Rai, Yashamar, Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'athka, Wabwa'aka, Ma'aitha, Wa'ai, Awalam. Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber or sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is the shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Allahayim,
Allahayim,
all Damayah,
all Damayah,
Lakah,
Lakah,
all Thacharash,
all Thacharash,
Wa'ol,
Wa'ol,
Tashakwat,
Tashakwat,
all
all
Kaya,
Kayah,
Panah,
Kayah,
Awiyabyika,
Awiyabika,
Yahama,
Yahweh,
Yawan,
Yawon,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Aimaka,
Al-Amaka,
Yarayamwa,
Yahweh,
Sawada,
Shawara,
Wayatha,
Wayitha,
Yaitazawa,
Yaisuwa,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Ataspawanika,
Marwa,
Mawa,
Lakawa,
Makawa,
Wanaki Dum,
Nakidom,
Magolia,
Magawi,
Wala'ah,
La'ah,
Yazakar,
Azakar,
Sham,
Sham,
Yasha'ala,
Mashal,
Iwada,
Iwara,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawaitzawa,
Aisuwa,
Labah,
Mabah,
Yakadwa,
Makawa,
Al Yaka,
Al-Yaku,
Baryah,
Boya,
Yakarathwa,
Yakuwaku,
Ahoya,
Ahoy,
Alawam,
Alawon,
Wayashmai,
Ashmat,
Alayam,
Ayom,
Mawa'aba,
Wa'abu,
Wagorium,
Wagari,
Gabal,
Ball,
Wa'imawan,
Aywan,
Wa'imalak,
Ayulak,
Halashaf,
Rashak,
Ain,
Ay,
Yishabia,
Shabit,
Tazawar,
Oswald,
Gam,
Gan,
Ashawar,
Oswald,
Nalawa,
Awa,
Imam,
Iwon,
Hayawa,
Awa,
Zarawai,
Zawai,
Labanya,
Bunyu,
Lawat,
Wat,
Selah,
Sheila,
Ashah,
Asha,
Laham,
Nahom,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasa Yasara,
Kashashua,
Kayabian,
Yabian,
Bonakaol,
Bungaol,
Kayashawan,
Ashuan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashumawu,
Ba'ayan Da'ara,
Aindo,
Hayawa,
Yuwa,
Daman,
Namun,
La Dama,
Adambu,
Shayatamwa,
Shadidongu,
Nara,
Nala,
Yamawa,
Yamawu,
Ka'irab,
Ira,
Wakaza'aba,
Bukisaabu,
Wakazabak,
Bukisba,
Wakatazal,
Bukitazor,
Manai,
Benai,
Call,
Ko,
Nasayakamwa,
Nashikongo,
Ashar,
Shor,
Amarwa,
Mo,
Nairashah,
Nawisha,
Lanawa,
Now,
Nawath,
Yawa,
Alahayam,
Alayum,
Alahaya,
Alayu,
Shayatamwa,
Shadidongu,
Kagogola,
Go,
Kakwash,
Wash,
Lapanya,
Ponyo,
Rawaka,
Oka,
Ka'ash,
Kaash,
Tabaira,
Yawayu,
Ya'ira,
Yayu,
Wakalahaba,
Gahabu,
Talahat,
Yaha,
Haryam,
Haryum,
Khan,
Han,
Tardatma,
Dawu,
Wasa Irika,
Sayuka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Wabaka,
Tabahalam,
Nalum,
Mala'ah,
Ura,
Panyaham,
Ponyahan,
Palawan,
Nalum,
Wibakashwa,
Uyikashwa,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahawu,
Yabashwa,
Wabashku,
Wayaba'alwa,
Wubiawu,
Aidia,
Aidi,
Aid,
Ai,
Wayakaparawa,
Paru,
Wayabadwa,
Bawu,
Wayada'aiwa,
Udayu,
Kaya,
Kayo,
Ada,
Ada,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahawu,
Labadka,
Wabaku,
Al Yawan,
Ayubon,
All,
Ao,
Call,
Go,
Ha'aratazah.
What's that?
Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thou silence, O my power.
Keep not thy silence on my power.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still, O my power.
If be not still on my power.
For lo,
Lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
They that hate thee
They that hate thee,
have lifted up the head.
and lifted up their heads.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against our people,
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
let us cut them off from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
There's no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They were confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gebal,
Go,
and Ammon,
the Ammon,
and Amalek,
the Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyrese.
A sword also is joined with them.
So also join with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
Selah.
Shelah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They came as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Make it open like a red,
and like Zeb.
and let's heed.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zeba
the Zeba,
and as Amunah,
and that's Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of the Most High power and possession.
the house of the Most High power possession.
O my power,
Oh my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as fire burning wood,
and as the flame set the mountains on
and
fire.
as flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempests,
So once keep them with our tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
make them afraid for our storm,
Fill their faces with shame,
fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh Yahweh,
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
let them be confounded and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
For the blessings in the Hebrew, Baraka or power structure. Barakatha Yahweh,
Barak Yahweh Yahweh,
wa Yahweh Shai,
wa Yahweh Shai,
Wam Yaka Allah,
wa Yahweh Allah,
wa Alahayim,
wa Ahayim,
Matazavia ala Wap Yahana,
wa Zabia Abawak Yahana,
Ha ala Wapyum,
ha Wafim,
Ha Saranyum,
ha Sarayim,
Ha Quatazayanyum,
ha Kosayim,
Ha Chayayim,
ha Kayayim,
wa Akwathian,
wa Wafim,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashim Yahushai,
Hashim Yahushua,
wa Raman.
wa Amun.
For the blessings or power structure in the English. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahushai,
and Yahushua,
and Michael,
and Michael,
and the angels,
the angels,
commanding General Yahana,
commanding General Yahana,
the generals,
the generals,
the captains,
the captains,
the officers,
the officers,
the troopers,
the troopers,
and the
and
sisters.
the sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahushai,
and Yahushua.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
For the curses in the English. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahushai,
in the name of Yahushua.
listen to us now,
Listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses,
And evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen,
to the heathens.
to speak against us, thy
And
prophets,
speak against us, thy prophet,
the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school.
and the schools.
Send evils and curses,
The evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen,
to the heathens.
and shake loose the treasure
Shall loose the church
of the rich of Israel
of the rich of Israel
that refuse to give to the school.
that refuse to get to the school.
Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary.
Force our riches to enter into our sanctuary.
Send evils and curses,
Evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the Edomites,
to the Edomites,
and the nations,
the nations,
and their drug
and
dealers,
the drug dealers,
the court
the
system,
court system,
the prison
the
system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments are enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
and like synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
Head,
Posse Comitazi,
Boston
the gay movement,
Gay
the
movement,
lesbian
the
movement,
Next movement,
spies,
Spies,
workers of witchcraft,
Workers of Woodcraft,
NASA space programs,
National Space Program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force, Marines, Wall Street. Open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels, the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shai, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. Always. So be it. Sorry. Which means a turn. This concludes the Isupk Indianapolis Sabbath service. Akwathian Yeshabia. Salute to the brothers, men of Israel. Amadim Shabbat. Majum Barak. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Barakathon. Yadim Matah. Akwathian Imajim. Salute to the sisters, men of Israel. Amadim Shabbat. Majum Barak. Yahweh Shamar Al-Dhan Ba'Shem Yahushua. Yadim Matah. Would anybody like to be anointed at this time? Most High Christ, cut that up.